Len Nevin here with the Lead Agent Systems. Let's talk lead generation and lead follow-up again real quick. I was just having a conversation with my business partner, Jason, this morning, and we're going through all the leads that are in our database, right? So lead generation, let's talk about that real quick before we get into the lead follow-up. Part of our process on our team is, one, we've got lead sources, right? So we have programs that agents can opt into by doing certain activities, and then in return for doing these activities, they get leads, right? We obviously expect them to work the leads. We've got it set up to where basically we played with a round robin option where it just went to the agent permanently, and it was like, look, you're closing a percentage of leads, so you're going to get 70% of the leads that come in. These other people get 10, you'll get 15, whatever. We chopped it up. That was okay. Just to be honest, it was okay. What we found is that even inside of that, we weren't getting the conversion that we were looking for. So we've recently adopted kind of what we would, not necessarily a round robin, but kind of a free-for-all, I guess is the best way to explain it. So the lead comes in, you get a notification, and you've got 3 minutes to call that lead. If you do not call that lead and claim that lead within 3 minutes, and the only way to claim the lead is by calling it, it goes to the next person. And so what we found is that, I can't expect Joe Schmo on my team to always be available. So instead of pumping leads to this person who's extremely busy, and then now they've got to play catch up when they get back to their desk, let that lead go to somebody else. Now, if that lead goes to somebody else and Jane Schmo doesn't work the lead properly, the system will automatically take it and redistribute it because Jane has dropped the ball on it and is not calling the lead. So that's kind of the first piece, right? So that's the lead system that they opt into. We also give them 4 or 5 different methods that they can use for daily lead generation on their own, right? Everything should not be team leads. If you're on a team, if your mentality, or if you're looking for a team and your mentality is, I want the team to provide 100% of my business, then you shouldn't be in real estate. I'm just going to say that out loud. If you want the team to provide 100% of your business, you're missing the whole point, because we've got systems in our system, or systems in our system, within our team to help you work your past clients, work your database. Your past clients could be a team lead, right? So Joe and Mary buy a house. What is the process that you're doing to stay in touch with them after the sale? What is your process to get referrals from them? Those are, I guess, team-driven leads, because the original lead came from the team. But once you have the closing, the rest is up to you. They don't know me. Your buyer, your seller that you got as a team lead does not know me. They should not know me. They should know you. Our system is designed to have them continue to know you. So when they call you in 3 months and say, hey, my cousin's looking to move out here, I told them about you, you've been great, you've been so helpful, awesome. Then our process and our system worked, right? That's what we've got built behind the scenes for you to use. What are you doing to market your listings? If you've got listings, what are you doing to market the buyers that you have to try to get listings? All that stuff is inside of our system. So that's lead generation. So that's a big focus of what we do. The biggest problem we run into on a day-to-day basis, and this is what we were talking about this morning, is, are you working your leads? Now, I don't think that there's any agent out there who doesn't want to work their leads. I just think they don't have the discipline and the systems and their processes down in order to work those leads properly. Now, this is going to be a struggle for any team lead. Trust me, I talk to a lot of them. And the biggest issue that we run into is that they don't time block. If you time blocked your day every day and you sat down and you worked and said, okay, I'm going to go in here. Here's every lead I got over the last 24 hours. I'm going to just cross-check them. Did I do everything I need to do? Joe and I had a great conversation. Jane and I had a great conversation. Is inside of Lofty, which is a system we use, do I know when I'm going to reach out to this person again? Is it in here? Is it set up? Yes or no? We use segments to dictate that. And then the next step is, inside of the, once I've done with what did I do over the last 24 hours, is maybe it's Monday. Let's look at the last 3 days, because now we're looking at Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you got to look at those 3 days worth of activities, make sure you organize those leads, and then go that next step further and say, all right, who am I supposed to call today? That's where our segments come in once again. You push one button, who do I need to talk to? And based off of what segment it was put into, it'll tell you, these are the people that you are falling behind on. And if you work those daily, guess what? You're going to close deals. You're going to stay in relationship with people. You're going to communicate with more people. You're going to have a higher net volume income at the end of the year. Yes, you're going to pay higher taxes, but you're going to gladly pay those higher taxes because you made, don't complain about your $10,000 tax bill when you made an extra, $50, $60, $70,000 that year than you did before. It is what it is. So that's the question I have for you. I'd love to hear what you got going on. What is your daily, process look like? Are you working your segments? Do you want to find out how we're working our segments? Comment below. I'd love to see what you guys are doing, hear what you guys are doing. This is a great conversation to have. This is the number one discipline between agents, because I think there's a lot of great agents. I think most people get in this business and they absolutely care. They want to help people. They just don't know how to organize their day to help more people and close more transactions. So love to hear what you got going on. Make sure you like, subscribe, and of course ring the bell if you want to get more information about kind of what we're talking about, learn more about how we're organizing our day, how we're closing these transactions, and help you get to elite status, because that's really what it's about, is what does life look like after real estate, and hitting that elite status is a big key to that. All right, talk soon.